recalling his recent conversation with Poppy. Surely there had to be some mistake. A crowd had gathered in the station's courtyard. At first, Chopra thought that this was the surprise the boys had been planning for him. And then he realized that the gaggle of sweating citizenry was of the type that seemed to materialize as if by magic at the scene of any altercation on Mumbai's pavementless streets. A loud voice could be heard emanating from deep within the bovine press of bodies. In the center of the crowd, Chopra found the plump, sweating form of young Constable Surat being loudly berated by a short, dumpy woman in a dun-colored sari.
"My son is dead and they won't lift a finger," the woman was shouting. "They are only here to serve their rich masters. I won't let them get away with it."
A number of purse-mouthed clones of the woman muttered encouragement from the edges of the circle. Chopra immediately noted that the woman's eyes were red and swollen as if she had been crying. Her greying hair had escaped her bun and straggled around her sweating forehead on which a red bindi had run, adding to the overall impression of derangement. Confronted by Chopra's uniform and stern expression, the woman momentarily stopped shouting. Chopra knew that he cut an authoritative figure. A tall, broad-shouldered man with a handsome head of jet-black hair greying only at the sideburns, he had aged well. His brown skin was as yet unlined. Dark, soulful eyes beneath thick eyebrows gave him the aura of a serious man. Beneath those eyes sat a nose that his wife assured him had character. Privately, Chopra was proudest of his moustache, a bristling, well-groomed affair like a double-handed salute held steady beneath his nose.
"What is the matter, madam?" asked Chopra severely. "Why don't you ask him?"
She pointed at Rangwala, who swiveled his eyes away from the woman's accusing finger and towards Chopra.
"Look!"
howled the woman to her crowd of followers.
"He hasn't even told the Inspector Saab. If I came here in a big white Mercedes, they would be jumping around me like pry dogs. But for a poor woman and her poor son, there is no justice."
"Enough!" barked Chopra. He was pleased to see that everyone, even the woman, fell silent. "Rangwala, explain to me what is going on."
"What will he explain?"
exploded the woman.
"I will explain. My son, my precious boy, has been killed. His body has been lying in your police station since last night. Until now, not even one officer has come to my house to take a report. Whole night I have waited, crying for my dead son."
"Rangwala, is this true?"
"It is true that we have a body, sir."
"Where is it?"
"In the back, sir."
"Madam, I must ask you to wait here. Rangwala, come with me." Rangwala followed Chopra into the rear of the station, where the cells and the storage facilities were housed. In the cells, a brace of drunks slept fitfully, and a local thief well known to Chopra salaamed as he strode past. In the storeroom, on a stack of banana crates, lay the body. Chopra pulled aside the white sheet with which it had been covered and looked down at the bloated, greying face. The boy had once been handsome.
"Why didn't you tell me?"
"It was your last day. The boy was dead anyway. Clear case of drowning."
"The world hasn't stopped because it is Inspector Chopra's last day," said Chopra sternly. Then, "Where was he found?"
"In Marol, where the pipeline ends. He must have fallen into the sewage creek. He certainly smelled like it."
"The creek must be almost dry," frowned Chopra. "There's been no rain for months."
"It seems he was drunk. A whiskey bottle was found beside his body."
"Who found him?"
"A local raised the alarm. They sent a boy over to tell us. I had the body brought here and sent Surat along to ask a few questions, but no one had seen anything." It was funny, thought Chopra, how in a city of 20 million, where it was virtually impossible to enjoy a moment of privacy, his fellow citizens so often managed to see absolutely nothing.
"Why was the body brought here?"
It was unusual for a corpse to end up at the station. Usually it would be ferried straight to the local hospital. "We contacted the hospital, but there was some trouble going on over there. I believe some lunatics had set up a roadblock and were harassing vehicles going in and out. I thought it would be better to pick up the body ourselves and keep it here until the morning." Chopra understood. The ongoing